Hi, I'm Jessica Taylor from Ink It Up with Jessica, and in this video I'm going to give you some tips for using card sketches. So a card sketch is a pattern for making a card, and it's a great place to start because you can use card sketches with any supplies that you have. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 different cards that I've made with this same card sketch and different supplies. So there are lots of card sketches out there, but I have been sharing some simple card sketches on my blog, and you can download a free PDF of card sketches at the link in the description below. I have included measurements on my card sketches to make it even easier for you, but if you don't like to measure, you don't have to use them. The simplest way to use a card sketch is to follow it exactly, and that's what I did here. I cut my pieces of paper exactly how I have them on the card sketch. So this is some Inked Botanicals Designer Series paper that's cut 2 1/4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. I have a piece of Petal Pink cardstock that I've embossed with the crosshatch embossing folder from the Basics 3D set. And this is the 3/4 inch by 5 1/4. And so these are both taped onto a Lost Lagoon card base. I have my circle right here. I used a die for this one and just stamped a little thank you in the middle. And then once I followed the basic card sketch, then I added a few iridescent rhinestones as added embellishments. So you can start with the card sketch and then you can embellish on top of that as much as you want. For this next one, I followed the card sketch exactly again with the star paper. And this is actually the back of the star paper from the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper pack. So that's kind of fun. That's on a bubble bath card base. And then I just made my circle a little bit bigger. I used the Celebrate stamp from the Circle Saying stamp set. And then I used a star die to just cut out stars from more of this patterned paper. So there were some kind of variegated patterns on there that really coordinated with this star paper. And so that's what I did there. I like to pop my circles up with dimensionals too, just to give my card a little bit more lift and wow. You can replace the shape. So on this card sketch, it's a circle. You can replace that with any shape that you'd like. So here's a Christmas card that I made, and I did alter the sizes of these pieces just a little bit. I thought that a 3/4 inch wide piece of this gold glimmer paper was going to be a little bit more than I wanted. And so I made this a little bit wider. So instead of a 2 1/4 inches, this piece is 2 1/2 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And then the gold glimmer piece is 1/2 inch by 5 1/4 inches. And then I used this more of a hexagon punch instead of a circle. For this one, I altered it just a little bit more by eliminating this piece altogether. So this is this 2 1/4 by 5 1/4 inch piece just on pool party cardstock. And both this image and this pattern is from the Zoo Crew Designer Series paper pack. And I used the decorative circle punch to punch this right out of a piece of the Designer Series paper. I used the 2 3/8 inch circle punch to punch out some black cardstock to highlight it. And then I stamped a little greeting right in the corner of my card. So when you're using a card sketch, it doesn't mean that your card has to look exactly like the sketch. It's just a really great place to start. So I hope that these tips help you to use card sketches in your card making. There are lots of sketches out there, but remember you can download a free PDF of my simple card sketches at the link in the description below. Want to see more cards that I've made with this same card sketch? Watch this video next.